Entiame Shakase na se efidi akoso ewo mfimfim mantama ene sekrache taxi ena waka taxi car no bia wode bo ne ho bra aboabo sika no kakra de ahwa baba we yama na wie training college asenka obi anim sese de ekeka kone de betumi adane okunu ene oyire akwantimfi na baba wa ne sekrache no awaka taxi no wanya ne seso bementi wo mpanu bio krache na kuno eno no ankasa nso asen ne ho de ekoba ye no yenkwa ahoma ne so na ye ne owura no anase taxi driver no ne nua bema entwetwe nkomo owura woni mpacho ma hai.
Your call has been put on hold.
Hello Awuni. Hello Awuni. Say Awuni entemenka ye na se wonya temenka ye bekosa enkomotwetwe ne so bio na ye ne di nkomo ne ye bisa no se eye den ye de yate no na emu no se bibi foforo bi wo ho a enti ye fa no si ho na men consent foforo so akire bekosa asem no so. Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association and one more tea fitina no dwada no chesa akade bi a wo hwehwe de afi aban ne ho no aban na twe nani nti won so emfa won ho se obetwe wani ama omanfo ahwere won kwa no apom den ho nsem abo won ho so na so penifo akwaje court injunction bi e de ato won so nti wa atu ate no wo kyerese watwe asensen
ene ye opanyini a woda Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association na woda na di say esan cotton hye a wonom ede abeto won sunti ana ama wonom atwe wonom strike no asensen no.
As for midwives, physician assistants, certified registered anesthetists, ye de adwuma gu ho esan say de na employer no ene ye di no ne nje ho. Enioma ne ebisa so omonya mayen no sene no digina no omagina no na emmoa yen enu ti na edi adwuma gu ho ene de e ka ne say National Labour Commission echo court echo J injunction e de beto ye strike ne so eye enra enwumre be 4:30 omo de injunction formally eba office ema ye J ato ho enti ejina no so ene odo a ye de do Oman Ghana for any dia ye di ma court no ama de ye kan ene due ni say yes right action na ye share ase eye dwoada no ye atwe asan kakra na yakọ akwakohu National Labour Commission na de omo pese omo ne ye kan no yaka
wosan so editor dwa say wonom a wotieti a wokuo manfa ahodi esu nyina no enimanimu ya no wonyai
ehunehuna nko a ne ye bom kokose sa ehunehuna ne de omo hu se watchro letter bi ama nurse bi midwife bi ana p bi ana area sa letter no titim na tugu baby esan se wo ka ba ko a waka yen nina yen nina no waka yen na o ma hwe yi a ejina sa ne o man ketenkete no so ebesa pusu yen ama adwuma no ye de begu ho yen nya biom na o mo ankasa no ahwe no ma ye adwuma no
Sankoye chikakra na ye ne taxi driver yi a weku ne mpana no ankasa nso asen ne ho no ne nua be ma Awuni eni nkomo. Hello Awuni.
Hello madam.
Awuni mpacha ma ha.
Yenia.
Onne no kra kyerese wo aboto kakra na ye de ya tie wadom kase so ene se wonua ba no ebra na wone taxi driver yi twempena no na munyina mpacha na wonim se one sa taxi driver no ene te ho twempena de
Mpacho me mame mpapa ye nnuano mu bia ni mi se one taxi driver na twempena
na munua no otehe na wo ne wo mame no papa ene wo nua no mo so na mo tehe ti na munim se bio wone krachi na twempena
papa wo upper east na me mame wo ha enti ye nya na ete
awoni mpacha o ma ne so kakra mame
me se me papa wo upper east na me mame ne mi nanu nya ete bibi fa ko wo Cape Coast
eti wo de na wo ne wo nua ba no na wo enkran ha na mo wo enhefa Cape Coast ho
but na eni kan ye wo Cape Coast
okay na me pacho unim se wo nua yi a wa free mu na okọ training college
ebe ncha o ye me nua me ne na tinti minim so okọ training college
na ebra na okọ school no na wo na ohwe na wo mame no papa na ehwe no
me ni me nua peni na ehwe no
ne okay nti se asem yi koba ye ansa na mo hu se krachi kura no wono na no ono so hwe no na mpache o eye asem bi keke a e bi obema bi beka se na e bi enyo no tua ne fees kura wono ma no provisions kakra ko school nti ono no hwe no na wo ka ne sa na se mo ankasa na mo ho soso a mo hwe mo nua no training college.
Oh, before say obi boko school na I just say why ready a ebusuafo no why ready financially to take care of the person. Inti I say omo by yawe inti boyfriend girlfriend no I say they are in a relationship. Inti they are there to help each other. Inti say if you want to say oni sika na so friend na so I send sika na oni provision wa send provision say just no hwe na na.
Ya te wase ye awuni na
ba nti wo we na wuni obi wo ho nkofo na mo hwe wo school na se wuni obi wo ho na se wa fe ne so oh this ene me hu ye o na se wa send with car ibo kono obi ba ka so no hwe mo obi okọ school
eno so ya sembi sakase na awuni ye hwe ne sei wonua no ne school kom ene wo wie school aya post na wo ye cheche ni ba kama kamai na setena mu no ene se de abusua no mo hoso so no na wo hu se wonua no sabio e bia na de kira wo kire no ne hoso a kire se obi nso wo baabi bia wo hwe ne pa yi.
Okay, me da say me sister no only the affluent life. What I say, my sister was not living any affluent life that when you go to her room, Ubeka say, no, we won't use me bia na nyeme sisi with them there adapt to be there fee. Uba ukone dema as simple as any ordinary person of her caliber on a younger bia need me so oye and yet so ten time bia you doubt her source of income.
But what I say Matthias e pa woni Matthias enti no se yi de akoba ne sa anti wonua no wanya frimu na mepacha wo na wadi mfie sen
but on we 27
27 kwada senko wanya bofra saw na wonfa krache bia so ma fie da ma mo hu no se 27 de sabio waso aware ntie bia wone krache na etu anamon
ambacho onfa bia ma fie but na wanyim sum se one day de obi oni ho ni baba na oni abachen but for now de oni obi am be fie ma chen se ni nipani but na wanyim sum se dako de oni be fie na wa be introduction a chen
yate enti sesia no krachi na nka wo ho a sade wo ye be ma wonua ba so no enti sa ahwere ne nkwa de nka mode ne begina mra no anim krachi nso ahwere ne nkwa enti sesia abusua no mo ye mo ho de monua ba no wo hefa mo kire na krachi ne so de na mo abusuafo mo ye de anka posifo abam
sesia ache asem no murder case the murder case dia police phone e dia asem na chi nti abusuafo no bibia wa police phone sim yeah, for instance, at appropriate time, I'm waiting for release body na me na ya started the barrier process.
And it says here there were a positive on some one.
But it's our mortuary, but I said for a place for him.
Yo, I wouldn't
say, I say, see, I didn't know the document no call judge or na judge no or signing. Or signing, we are the document because Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, no my autopsy. Your autopsy new year, the documents back to court. Now, court assigning you go ahead with the burial permit.
Yo, I wouldn't yet. Na the yet Tiana Sacrat no Okumunia ban pacha wo. Moso mote no motor saw the idea and a bone trim. And now man a drone and no more yet. What why yan the no kuno? Oh,
yeah, the Omokafa body me knew, but what the CID told me no. I just saw Ostaben.
What's why yan the
Ostaben or the second way.
Yo, Ebra na wakɔ ne hɔ kɔsra no wɔn ana ɔtetɛ no kwankyɛn.
Ɔkɔsra no.
Yate. Enti sɛ sia no awoni mo so a mo yɛ ɔba ne abusuafo no mo hu bɛma na abusuafo. A sɛ sia mo hwɛ na matras because bɛma na ɔmo ahwere ɔmo so de hyɛ mo so ahwere mo so mo de hyɛ. Sɛ abusuafo no mpakyɛ mo timi ahu mo ho.
Mbɔtɔ yɛn hu yɛ because enim bɛma na abusuani bia. Nti na mesi ya je bibia ma si ID for nti si ade na the appropriate time they will come out with their report.
Jacob monkafra na yemfensi ha de besi bia no na wama ya swati bi why
Bazo me da se
yensu ye da se ebusua ye ne ababa wa fefefe ya Who no TV isu ya ne na ekunu asa ekune ho no. Ne nua be ma Jacob Awuni na edi enkomo no. Yemfi sare hosem ne so na yenko ensem fofrom. Otimantam mo eho na yedre na samantam no kura wo friend secretary krache no. Eye baabi a anka benada ne nua wukuada de se de amafo bedwa wo ho no. Eboa ma wa ya asabe wo ho no so be kɔ no na kyese nipa wo ho no mo afan ya wo kɔpɛ wa pomuden ho nsem nanso sa strike ye sha ase na no dwoada ne de besi enenti. Ebra ye sentroni no ekopie ho no de na kyese enkonwa obi atete so ene edan mu hwe ene ma na kwaba.
Nyese na sisi ewo striker ene na ka benada ene wokuada ene da enipa wonom ewo peninsula kuro ni mu no etai kɔ ayaresabea ne na no pɛi abraya mane boni ekɔ ayaresabea ho no okoko hunu sɛ enipa kakra bi ene wo ho no mu a doctorfo mienu ehwɛ wo mo maame ba ko ne amane boni etwetwe nkomo edito na nimu sɛ na wonimu mpo sɛ na sisi ekɔ strike enu nti doctor ba ko ne ba ya obetwe ne moja ekyere ne sɛ wontena ase na we ba behwɛ no
ba do nde okpogbo a o ma kpogbo ha de me ba de hu abato biegi e ponya ba
okay eva de hu
me ba de hu o doctor pom o de kana ojije be ne jimele do wonyo tamana ive ta mele vene ova kono ava akpogbonye
ta necessary strike you feel like them like otere mi aji
kama va bola ni medie enya mabe
o manya bola strike
owura ba ko no so eyekuani editor jase sankoba yeyi ena nka wonya nurse fo ema wonom ehwe ne ntem a anka obetimi asan akwakotua no kua adwuma no so
so me ba doctor no ka ya fie me ntama ka makɔ fie na me kɔkɔ afu o mo fie me ba tina ho sa ke tam nyina adre me ya adwuma bia no anya me de
nti wonya nka nurses fo no mo nsambra na
nko o mo ba fie me nka ya me de
nti se doctor ba ko pe na ehwe mo
doctor ba ko pe na ba fie
nti woju se hawo
aha ya ha no
anesifo bi a wonom ene amane boni kasa ye wabra wa ma camera so no editor jase ade a ekoso nde enya ade a wonom ene gye ho nanso e wo se wonom eye ne sase se ne be ya ban ebe ye ne wonom akoma epe no ade ama wo mo
Wansa from no man penny at the Danko Kufado and a kind crash some a chair Ghana for you second biana and uncle my Ghana woman and for her COVID-19 a barbecue try near maybe a name or my no sense in it that there will be.
Danko Kufado, ebo anan edeko pantan COVID-19 treatment center as say enyinam kani adwuma ekɔ electricity company of Ghana ACC ase ena oditu dwase esan so de ne ho ahyem na omanfo nso ede won ho ahye COVID-19 ko aye ko ne munti se COVID-19 yade ne free Ghana man mu kura won de ogidi ye se oman ne betimi aye oman a ye ho eden kura echen kane no.
That we have to help ourselves. Nobody will come in and help us if we do not help ourselves. And so to come here today and to see this collaboration between public and private entities and the government of Ghana to put up this very critical infrastructure in our fight against the COVID-19 is something which is very reassuring and very warming to my heart. Every challenge, every disaster, every challenge is an opportunity. And that is the way we should look at where we are with this COVID-19. It has come, it's caused disruptions, but out of it, we should emerge a stronger country.
Enwechi ana wasofo shop mode ho nsam so kwaku agimamanu enso de tu dwase saso yi a ye hunu eye asoye bia kana mampanye John ajukum kufo ebreso ena wosiye nanso wogya isi wosanse na wonya sika emfanwie nesenti wo hyase a wototo sere omanfo se obipia wo betimi enye sika amode wie sa asoye no ena yisi jadwuma eko no nso eba ye beye wo moa se de beye wo betimi awie se de omanfo ehunu no.
ECG approached the ministry and they wanted to do something for us, for the nation. So we brought them here to try to see the conversion we had planned to do. And they willingly accepted to come to help us do the conversion into another treatment center. Your Excellency, this is what we are saying today. The entire facility was an abandoned Learning Center for Ghana Health Service. That was left undone after President Kufuor left the scene. This was left sitting here for 8 good years and nothing happened.
Ne krakra ena opanyimpa woda electricity company na no Kwame Ajiman Budu enso de to Adom Kasee anim se hwiebe enkosi ahini mebosomi nim de na so ye no watimi awi a wobebia no ama omanfo nso etimi abamu.
By end of October ye be bibia anima ngina ba as soon as ye be infrastructure outside work no they will bring in the new the equipments and everything. So bibia will have by end of October this year it will be operational.
Ku denchambo enemy.
Yefi Kubasi was Santamantam ni enko ensemfo from na Civil Service Council a wo twa ne tiafra won say close agno and na wo mo che say wan dwuma ehon hyehyeye akade bi ese say wonya ne abasobo no wa hwe anim saa emada ne no so moa emma wa soye ya na say wa tena ye hodwumadie no enkonkan ti empanifo hwe na wonye nsakramu emfama wo.
Penyini a wada Civil Service Council Closak Fuano Justice Rose Constance Wusu editu dwase eda ne di se akatua wodema adwumayefo ni bi no enya dia eso ani enu nti ema ebribia no na adwumayefo yi hai wasan so eda ne di se adwumayefo ni bi wo hono ma wonum adum pempenso a ewo sanke epeja won mu ema wonum ko won anim ya empo wonum nsan so ni award scheme bia o wonum adwuma ne mu enu ka ho bi enti na Civil Service adwumayefo no wonum eninye no opanyi de nsemi atudwa ewa abra closer kuku ne ekohia omanpanyi adodanko akufuado ewo Jubilee House.
Your Excellency, to all the ministries that we were able to visit, their grievances are the same. And the first on the list is their conditions of service. The second grievance was delay in promotions. Some officers had to stay on their ranks for some as long as 10 years, all because the ministries, some of them, did not have enough funds to bear the cost involved in the promotion.
Omanpanyi akufuado nso edito wonum anim se naban no ebehwe ayenhyehyeye na woni closak edinsa woso se ne be ya won hawa wode aba betu nanim no obepe anu yie ede ama wono.
I find these discussions illuminating and very helpful. Let's continue to work together. Yes, whatever we can do to I don't know, perhaps I'm too nostalgic for my youth. Whatever we can do to revive the Ghanaian civil service and bring it back to the sort of esteem in which it was when we were growing up, I think we should work towards that. Yes, sir. Yeah. We have one of the old stages here. He was a very famous civil servant. I knew of him, Mr. Barnes in the old days. Yeah, so there's opportunity.
Adom TV, Adom Kasee, Premotobre no and making kind of fiko komlemle fan fast street edema wo kem ejom ho ene baby bia wo a wo share Adom TV de adru so wo Kasee mo no eye kokromoti power na me sha siese. Eda juada no ewo kentampa abonten so no wobuno East Mantam nim ena amanyekwa wo frɛ won People's National Convention na wo twa ne tiase PNC no wo mo eyi nipa mako du 914 a wo beye mpanifo a wo beda saa amanyekwa ya no esanse abato epempen so no mo so e de apre won tisenkunim de beye won dia afe no anase abato no awie ya
National Convention amanyuko na wotwa wontiawa efre won PNC akọ enhyiemu akọyi empanyimfo edu enan a wotwam se obedi amanyuko no anim ewo bono epoye mantem ewo afi abatoim na Ghana hanom nyina PNC amanyuko no dwomtenani Bernard Mona enso ede atoa so se empanyimfo a wayi omo se woni amanyuko no anim wo mo homoden se Ghana ekọ abato epon so ewo December mu no obetimi aye biara ama enkunimdie akwama PNC amanyuko no
mo hwe ye party constitution and pronouncements
including the manifesto. We only revised it in the year 2016 that we have 50 ministers. Before then, we have always insisted that this nation can be run with only 30 ministers. Nature said, people must combine roles and perform effectively. So that is why in the party, officers of the party are encouraged to go and pick up constituencies so that they can magnify the constituency.
Janet Asana nso de achawpa ato omanfo animu say Congress wo kwa wono nso obi a wo pre amanyuko no twetwefo akonwa ne sainti obi biara ento nabama no.
Any agina where your party was 0.23. This is an insult to Dr. Hilary Man and the PNC as a whole. So we are looking for a paradigm shift. Say, Mbemma no se omutimi yejumana, mbanu mbeba. Say yakaya asantua, Mbemma ni na omujwani ya asantua obaye. So I am the ya asantua, mina miya ya asantua wa PNC ya. Mi befa PNC, ama ye dim konem.
Opanyi baako a ne din ene Samson Asaki Awingobi enso ade ato omanfo animu say the PNC amanyuko no ebetimi enya nkunimdie ewo afia bato animu dia wonto waba ema wono Asaki Awingobi no esanse wono nko ani wonipa wo PNC amanyuko no ma eye MPP ene NDC amanyuko no osuro no.
All the regions, just tell me, give me your 3 potential constituencies that you think those constituencies say pushing pana kakra bring them. I will go do posters for them. I have delivered Upper West. Upper West this week before even Saturday, I'm delivering another 3 constituencies, 1,000 each to them. And I've just told chairman and his wife, say, among fair constituencies, say, push 1,000 percent. Come in the name, and not in all my picture, the picture of the parliamentary candidates. Yanton, our Kruna, Yanto Abamano, and you really say, that is how we will market the party, that's how we will push the party.
Afe opanyi baako no nso ne din ene David Apasara enso ede echewpa ama omanfo se Blackberry akonwa no ono nso epese wodi no wodi nkunimdie ema PNC amanyuko no ne senti ema obi biara enhwe enchen wonto naba ema no
to be the Blackberry because I know how we can work to get seats. I know how we can work to get seats. And you can't give the party to people who have no know-how, who have no experience, who are coming and claiming they can do it. But they have not shown practically what they can do in party organization.
Ekuoi wafra won hosa United Headquarters a womo wo Asante Mantemo na womo kire se womo ye nipa bia na se ekuoma bia womo eso ankrofo ne ma wodwa so me kire kaya yefu asem na wose abato opempen so se ya na amanyofo no eye na se wobodwa womo je won baaba na momo no se wokọ bomode akodi sa amanyoko na chi na wode womo ata wanchi na odi nkunim wi afei wonfa wonye hwebio
obi a watu won hu din se United Headquarters ya wonom ewa Asante Mantemo no ekokohia mu ewo bola ya ewo aswase abato empesua so wonom se sene edu abato nko a na wonom ehu hia amanyofo no sesei enyade a wonom ebema ho kwan sa ya wonom ekire mu se MPP amanyoko e woso sesei impode enyade a bosha wo hye wo mu ewa abra na wo bontoa ewa afimpinu ani dunsie mu no wadi ba akoso kora ede ama wo mu Abubakar Aminu ene ye opanyini a wadasa ekuyi
at the 2016 election they came out and made a promise that they will build a hostel for Kayai, they will build some factories in our district so that the Kayai people can learn some works so that they will not come to the southern sector here. And if you go to north, there's not any factory in the northern region which they will say that they've built this factory just to ease the work of Kayai. And the hostels that they said they are going to build, there's not any block laying down showing that they are building a hostel for Kayai in our central region or Ghana as a whole. And if you look at what MPP has been saying to us, always they used to tell us, but looking at the regions that we're going to register, they came out to tell us that we are not citizens of this nation and we are not residents of Asawasi here again. So they should challenge our people for them not to register.
Nashibedwenya wodina mu emenipa wonom ewo Asawasi abato mpesua so Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak enso edito sai kuye ni mu se afimpinu ani dunsia ebu ani dia wonom edema MPP amanyoko no wonsan anyi infri wonom nsem.
Clearly this man doesn't really meant what he said, that he was fighting corruption, because he has spent more money traveling, because that's where his priority is, than the money he gave to anti-corruption agencies to fight corruption in our country. And I'm saying, if Nana says he needs 4 more to do more, is that when somebody does not honor the respect you gave him, you take it back. Let's take it back and let's show Nana and any MPP government in future that when you come and treat Asante Region the way he has treated Asante Region, they will not just go voting on the simple altar, we are MPP. They will wise up, and I believe our people in Asante Region have wise up.
Wachirimu a se wonum esan ma omanpanyi Adodanko Akufo-Addo mfie 9 biomu a enya de amfaso bia beba so e de ama wo men.
Kojoboni eye kura ewo pandaimen sinim ewo oti mantamo na sakro yi mu no hia woda emanfo ewo hona no edin ene nan obuden na nan ede ato onipa wo gina wo NDC amanyoko no edin ma premra shebedwetu mi no ani din ene Daniel Nasala wakwa se na anu ya wobesra wo mu ya wo pe won vote no bosha wobesha wo nyina no wo momode ankai ni nyina se wo bomode na sa abato na chi wodi nkonimu a sa bosha wahye won no woni ni nyina so pepepe
Okasamafo ema ohena wowo Kojoboni a ewo Pandai mensimu ade ato opanyi a ne din ene Daniel Nsala wapala wo pre emrahye akonya se waba wo mo honom abehye won bo se obeye niema bebre ama wo no se abato ni duru so na se nkunimdie ekọ na fa wo mo ne homoden se sa ebohye ni nyina no obedi so opanyi ne din ene Nana Kwaku Philip na woni Adom Kasee etwetwe ensemi ho nkomo no de odi tudwa eni
Nana amankrado Nana Kwaku Philip ewo Kojoboni ha honorable Nsala NDC candidate eka ese ono nyame na Adom na se yeto abama no na ko parliament obetra ise one Nana no mu be bu oman no abom onko tena parliament ateki decision ama Nana no near Nana no epese onye no eno an obedi so oka asimje asam nso se ono epese oye empia odi asimje ebeba Pandai
Opanyi Daniel Nsala opre emrahye akonya eti ensem yiweye oni omanfo ene ahemfo owo honom so edi enkomo sei ena ekoye
o se anasa eyi obi so oba abasuma aja esa odi asuyere wow asumbe enyiwa asumbe enya so why be you be aso so be ye be sunya o timi so wow esa kila dia we ja aw ehia se ina makachira mi support asinya se ma obi ankun ka ba wow
Wasanso ede ato emebuna owo honom nyina enum se wo mo won homoden se eye afia bato no wo masika eni wanim na manyoko bi ama meto won adwen ama omo anto aba ama omo
aka se youth ama wa ha no se de mo kaka mo ho no na ke se ya party ni ti asepa e den to you ko come ho sa you ko come ho ma se mo pa se no one say anasa wa tente anasa wa ska anasa baby mo ka kama mo say for peace omra na oma adwuma yi de emra ma wonya be
Opanyi Daniel Nsala yi eye NDC amanyoko ni mu na wo gina apre emrahye akonya na wode sa ensemi nyina atudwa ewieye no NDC echitafa owo Pandai ho enso ensam a wode ato ensentwofo animuni
efise ma bre papa como so de me masku ko cry basa education ya dia bai dia mi hunu su bon kan biani ankola no di kura ma mo
ene wonwuma yefo na edinkita ho ehwehwe papa obetumi de agu akwan mu sene ebe ya afi ya bato no ekwan bi obefa so nipa nkobon pe so bebre na afi COVID-19 no ho hwehwe nso omanfo bedi so pepepe ena womo esi ehun nkonwa eno nti kwanjefo pani a wada Star Ghana ejumako na no Ura Ibrahim Tanko se obibia asese wo hweye ne fam de sene ebe ya bato da no nipa mmon pe so na nkofo ha obi ama no womo gosua esi hu nkonwa edi ho kita ho.
Sometimes we share Mubia, Electoral Commission, National Peace Council, National Commission for Civic Education, Ghana Police Service, any Ekuekubia and Shabangase, Yasino. One much wadjine, Efa Ejinebia, Ghana Foundation, no etu hua, na washe se, Obetimi Edru Huana, Ibrahim Tanku Amidu, and Executive Director, Emma Ghana.
The voting day itself, what do we do to ensure that citizens are safe? Particularly because the voting is just on one day. So everybody who wants to vote would be crowding there that day. Look at the registration exercise. Even though it was spread over a number of days, we still have incidents of crowding and etc. So it is critical that all those who have a role to play to ensure that we protect citizens, do so. Well, we can't be because we don't supervise the work of those bodies, but we are contributing to the education as to how people should behave. But we're also contributing to the advocacy to get both the Electoral Commission and the others to do what is in the Ghana Health Service, to do what is supposed to be done to ensure that our citizens are safe. Our safety is the responsibility of everyone, including the media. And
Wadani di say foundation no at $1 million esi hono a wode ba be abato mu nsem enkyerɛkyerɛ e de ama wo manfo.
Well, this year the amount has reduced partly because of COVID and the impact on fundraising. So we're committing approximately $1 million to the support. Phase 2 of the project will be working very closely with the National Peace Council. We do also have a number of our partners who will be engaging with the police and etc. To help address the issue of vigilantism.
Abusia meda se ene wo mrade adru so wo Kasee mu no eya hwefo nso chefa eno ene Adom trotro na Adam tetobia e wo sprinters a wone omafo etwetwe nkomo na asembisa na ne se esese apomuden mu adwumayefo a wo mo ya nesefo wo mo tumi kasa wate atua a wo mo enko adwuma na damte
Adam meda se ene Adom trotro no se na we be wo sprinters. Now our sprinters are explicit barbershop. Then in that trotro version, and then debate version of Adom trotro. Then now Empire Ebeja Chiato, they said health workers. I was said Omuko a strike and I said Omu demonstration grand as a strike and so Mukobi. Also, Omuko and I said Nicolas Omuko. Osha, Miss Sandy Fasoha. And people said, and there be Nicolas Omuko. Osha me sa bon so a wo do mo say ayan wo so mo ko na na debate no e jatie tiato no oba chairman e se woni e so ka kire na me say brand me ko na me ni omo me say nifa so no any almost stating the reason why I was say health workers I was so mo strike na ke ye sha essential service omo kan ho soldiers kan ho police kan ho na so mo no yo so omo ko strike it's about the saying now and nurses for no almost the strike. Opening Ubabo di na washe camera ni a date now say you say how to work for aso almost strike na dali.
The portfolio medawasi akunya de mama. Me dedi me from John Commission about that from Mr. John. Mr. O say question will be say we share mra ye mu enyam repa o say nurses for almost service to the nation is needed at this moment. What is what I say? Yarea Oshabe 2 years so Ghana. Sebio Anfanche Biswa Kaya that's with D. Now this critical moment no let's force of more strike there. Listen mo. A year best genuine nurses for say. Meno Kasom say abine moving for Sinkunya or more best dressing they should go back to the work. What is what I say? Because she uncofo amati say that uncofo mo of accident patient, emergency patient or more also say you or more because of this. Service near here, send your worker. Police is essential service. What is the police for striking now?
Because coming your
what is what I say? What is the police for striking now? Okay. So we should park a ban way up and we TNS for bar. A baby bag will be charged with necessary allowance or necessary for. A baby bag will share what to me restore necessary allowance. Sebio, Omo nyemo be here ayo mo jumani na bare de to be provided.
Okay, to who say mo go strike?
No, they shouldn't go to strike.
Okay, what ever would be also channel what would be? Now the entire office mo go strike. What can you ni mi nyame susu ni say e hu hia pa say won say next for e mo go strike. If say the entity say e ka cry here for election. Na say bi openyin for na mo can say next for go strike. So mo ya rahim for na mo dey on bed e ba
and I mean say you talk from this say he na dey here continue me dem for us say next enko strike.
Okay, me bus me as me say bi mamo e over share ene me obetu school fees go school here is e bi mo say aban the only way a otie ne my and say for no demonstration and no strike. Enti no say o share nurses for no na so mo strike ka ne kwan so na no so be ka
ono na me kire o say anka ye hwepa aban we na wo so pa na otumi atie nurse for pa. But also what I say, because nurses for no mu esu or mo nurse training allowance. Aban wa be install. But also what I say, inti se wo grievances be and as wo bibi o pesa aban ye mawa. You should channel it, dialogue it with the government. Aban obetie benya this time asebio e na make no coronavirus yare bank of ewu na sebio e na wo hwa mo nurse for mo ko we nu so a key way your midwife for key way your no mo ko strike no. Sebio me train you so nkofo mu from yesterday to today nkofo mu sebio adwuma na akokoye no o swear oath say you are going to serve your nation. It is sebio sikabedi wanim.
Okay, William,
sikabedi wanim.
No almost say go strike openi obebo din the enti na osusu say anes mu de chenchen na mo say so go strike.
Me ma ha awie so your friend me kwabna sanwa me feel say yes a good say awesome cost strike. Yes, a good source of cost strike because we share individual hospitals are doctors are important, nurses are important. Yen na yehu hia yen ka say yen kwan yehu hia wo Ghana. But we share say na nurses for year bra it's so bad because at the end of the day if see doctors cost striker they omo ka bia mo ye mo na dey na yen nurses no ye cost striker mo ye problem. At the end of the day say if a nurse is going assuming say opso call ye short course. Here lies the case. O person nurse no for ono ani sika. Oko seminar ono ani sika e ko seminar. Let's assume say what transfer nurse from Accra, Uncle North, and Uncle somewhere to go and work. The salary ni also rent free, which I think it doesn't make sense. So yes, stress say yen kasa buying ye be my buying ye be. But there mo yen and loss into best stremo say munti ya say. Don't think say ye inhuman. What we are doing, we know yes. Yeah. Eti mo hwa na mo so mo moaye na yenso yentumi mfie kumem enye adwuma no ne nyina yentumi mboa yes because at the end of the day no say that's the only language I buy no tiase
okay me din di Felix upon me person mo strike because let's look at the law. Every health worker is entitled to their own right, and then they have their own small power in their own small corner. They have to, like, if they want to protest unfair labor conditions, they should feel right to do so, because I'm sure, say, at the year it's been going on for quite some time, and they've given them a closed ear. They are just looking upon something. As a mom, she don't person be fiumitina. Oma take care and as a mom embark here on this particular strike. It me feel say if they don't do it this way, there's no like change bia ain't happen. Okay. So it's harsh, but me who say that's the best way out.
Na me busa say you show bia yeah me and my sister if you am nkwa na your friend nkwa hia. Obekọ strike na de enti a ukọ adwuma no mu no. And say obehwe nipa na nipa behwe ne nkwa no na aban later aban de sika ne ma na obekọ na ma obehwe no mawu a infaso be na se bi o wenye free sa strike no wada
pacho dia wo kan mete wase say nipa ho nkwa wa adwuma ne ye but I feel say oh yeah adwuma so na anije nima what is the essence of you working ema adwuma na wo ye no de eya wo momu ye adwuma na inshira momu nim so me I felt say it's better said dia ye kan aban so ntie no moayen yen ka say on time for the bisa in mind, but at least we can all judge or not. They are to me. I feel something my be you know. For my at least no. Yen so yen won't any yen juma no. Na at least no. There be any say oh yeah anigye ɛyɛ adwuma.
Who will be weekend? Mama say mo strike.
Me pocho, me bisa me brasa mo kazisia. Also, okay, be say about we AYB emomode. It tells you say the government is listening to them. Pocho so that's here. Inti ade na some more genuine concern and grievances are or more enchene amicably or more too many abandon since konwa than to do it in the expense of the life of innocent Ghanaians. Because Ghanaians, we have, I mean, it's like young ewa musem. It ought to now also say you are going to serve Mother Ghana. No? Why are you betraying the oath? The particular oath also, why are you betraying the oath? Because let me tell you something. Listen, your allowance can be restored. Your allowance can be restored today or tomorrow, but the life that have been lost can never be restored.
Me pese minyano or minim like minyaji say odi ahoden kasabai. Opeso chair me say they don't have the right to protect against unfair labor conditions and which has been going on for a very long time. You are not saying that. Into only pakuni ye jumana neninje no. Okay, so obema we draw no more wrong medication because neninje we jumana ebe cool later than say obe now. Which is which? It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay, for any day for so esan say tio election time ne dui yen to me ka say ye for say nurse enye den enko strike do omunso mo ma ba yen kan say ne kan say nipa nkwan ho hia e say na me bra kan o say omu kon ye den omu so eye okay nti say o say do say sika ho hia ba o say undwin man the motherland Ghana o say ye den undwin ho
obi ka say o say aban no de ade otia ne say obekọ ne man beko strike anu na aban no to meet because obe church letters bebre so omunya result anu so
ana me kira wo se enye no kore aban we na nakufu ado aban de onte sa se mo hwa mo nurses for kra mo grievances asebio aban bi betwa mu mo allowances so twa mu na ontua no mo so to aban we so o hye mo bo oban no install mo but that's what I say inti say you cannot sacrifice the life of innocent people for your interest. But that's what I say. Yes.
Your face here now. They are debating now. You need mercy. It's your bachelor. We now. I don't know. I critical. Fangasa. What there? Your face here. Na sombo studio. So what time in can our studio? Na me so shame wahe. Jola tene kanasem. I see over to you. So when you know what you can you know haya. Our explicit shopper. You better say there.
Dam tetobia e de Adom trotro efis printers na ebre Ghana fobinom ena akasa akire wo madwen efise ye jekabima minkabi etum enti na yenko ensemfo from omampani adodanko ekofu ado ena wode ayasabia empametre hospital bells no mako empimudu ache se wo monhwe sa bato mpeso ye ahanu ne eduoso enum 275 constituencies aye won wo memu no won hwese sa ya sabia mpan nyina ebibekọ ho wo kire se egumu ahodo na ahodo no enie
Empa wodu agana mampanyi na danko kufuado ekochiche ye ebi ene empa yeda so eji awo ene empa so bi yare mu odin so a yede no ebeto so ena afei empa yede si word emma wona ye onho to won so etimida so ena afei emofra court a obetimi adam wa bra ya wo no sa adwumade ekoso e wo bema camp ai won kran na wo ena gana mampanyi na danko kufuado edi tu dwa se $1 million per constituency program na wo ye no eno efuto mu ena wonya sika edito bed no ai share special initiative ministry na se na wo de share aso no bed syndrome no ano.
Under the dynamic leadership of the Minister for Special Development Initiatives, Honorable Mavis Howard Kumson, Member of Parliament for Awutu Senya East, we're adding another plank to the IPEP initiative, and that is the supply and distribution of 10,000 hospital beds to hospitals across the country. It is always disconcerting to see patients being treated in wheelchairs, in plastic chairs, and even on the floors because of the unavailability of beds. Government's determination to see an end to this no-bed syndrome has resulted in the decision to procure these hospital beds and their associated accessories for distribution across the country to augment the existing numbers in the country.
Oswafo will share special initiative so any mame hawa kumsen no saka de to aso say special initiative ministry we ambulance awo chiche ema abato mpesi aso ahodo no esi nchen a aban no so hwe kwan esi ayaresabia ama nsuo nso ho nsam akonkan na afi waye gyanan bia nso de aka ho ama abato mpesi aso bia e de free won futuo mu sesi aso ye no e de hyehyeye egu akwamu a wo hwe enema bia abato mpesi aso bia hia se de be ya wo betimi ayede ama wono mu ama mpuntu nso aba omaye mu.
Beds are being distributed to all health facilities, especially completed health facilities without the required complement of medical equipment and medical furniture. In distributing these healthcare beds, the chief compounds and health centers have their prioritized to ensure close to clients access to healthcare services. Though this could be a drop in the occasion, it will make a substantial change in our healthcare and improve nursing care. Government is aware of the challenges in the medical equipment and medical furniture availability in the public health sector. Government is pursuing various projects to address these challenges.
Ewiase amanaman ewo edabi a wayi ede asi ho no mu aya na sada no wo de hwe eka asumdwe ehonsem na afidie no eye de etoso eduoso enum 25th Peace Day akoso na oman Ghana mu no tachiman a no eye bono East Mantam na hinkro eho na sajumedie ekoso na afi asenti a wo de toso ene se ye hwe ama asumdwe no yesi ni gina paye.
Sede ewiase afa na nyina ehyefa afa asumdwe ho ene sede ewiase mu bebia obi biara ebenya na asumdwe nti se ukọ ebono epoye mantem am empanyimfo ewo ho ene amansa kubatan enkrabata ewo ho nom aye enhyiamu bi a wato ne din se shaping the peace together na sa enhyiamu ewo ntwemu ne se opese omanfo ede asumdwe eto wakoma so sede ebeya bibiara Ghanafo ebeye no obetimi ehunu se asumdwe ene ade a edikan na dwumadie yasie owura ne din ene Charles Abani openya wogina mu ema eye amansa kubatan na wone nsentwofo etwetwe enkomo no ne waka eni.
Not only are we fighting the scourge of the pandemic, which has threatened some of the resilience that we have, and it is important to rebuild that, this is also an election year. And so the UN has already made a public call for all the parties to ensure that peace is at the center of whatever happens during the elections, that we eschew any forms of violence, that we eschew forms of hate speech.
National Peace Council ekuno enso eko dwumadie yi asibi na won dwamtenani Emmanuel Asante entry ede ato omanfo ene Ghanafo nyina enmu se wo ma ohumodin se abribiara sa wokasa ebeye asumdwe ekasa
asumdwe ye nyina ya sedi bia obibi ye e wasumdwe di asemo ayen ye gina so di akasa che Ghanafo ne se nkanka bra elections yi we anim 77 days pepepe ni ebeto abe ansa na ebeto ni ebeto wie ni nyina obia udumadi a esese odi
okọ bunomantem a osoafo Kofi Amoakohene enso ede atoaso bi se eba asumdwe wo se omamba biara omane ye ne dadwen ene ade bi a ehu ehia no
enye imamfo nkwa enye nsemtronfo nkwa na momoye yenyinara as citizens of a nation and ye kaboma yebenya asu
Omahina owatachiman ose adeyo ekumfi ameyawa otoso enan ede ne de akasa ensemi hu bi.
Come December 1st, riders of Okadas or motorbikes should be banned from riding after 5 p.m. so as to ensure that there is safety, there is peace and security in the system.